Hi everyone, and welcome you back to this channel Technical Drawing Masterclass. So today we are going to look at steel construction of geometric objects. So today this is the object that we are going to draw in AutoCAD. Yeah, I've gotten it in PDF format, but then I want to show you how easily you can draw it in AutoCAD. So let's get into AutoCAD. We'll start off right away. So here is my AutoCAD interface in isometric drafting mode. So we are going to start drawing our object. Remember, this is the only interface you can draw objects in isometric views. So let's get started. So first I'll click at the line command, then I come in my working space. So according to the diagram, I have 60, and also here I have 40. So when I add the two dimensions, 60 and 40, it gives me 100 millimeters. So I'll construct my line there, or draw my line equal to 100 millimeters. I hit enter. Then according to the isometric object in PDF, the total distance in this direction, it is 40 and 40. This 40 right here and this 40 right here. So when you add the two, it gives you 80. So here I'll give that line in that direction a length of 80. Try to zoom out. So this side, give it 100. So I'll join it right away. So right now I have this plane which is of dimensions 100 by 80, but in isometric projection. So next I want to show you how this part of the object was cut. The cut edges are 40 by 40. So from this corner, I'll draw a line of length 60. Then I'll trim off that one such that I can remain with this line whose length is equal to the length of this line. So you find that the length from here up to here is 40, which I want. So next, from this point here, I'm going to draw a line whose length is 40 millimeters. I press enter. Then I'll trim off those excess lines. So you find that also this other line is 40. So at the moment I don't need these dimensions. I'll delete them off. So right now I also don't need these ones. So I'll raise the perpendicular there whose height is 10. Then there I'll put in 40. And also there I'll put in 40. And also that direction, that line will be at a length of 40. Then I'll finish it up to this point there. Also at that point I'll join those 2 points. Still using my line command, at that point I'll draw a line this direction of length 60. Then this side, that line will be of length 80. Then I'll finish it with that corner. So you find that we have already the base, the isometric block that we want to draw. So right now we have this. So next I want to draw this part of the isometric block. So you find that the height of this, let me call it a rectangular block, which is part of this isometric block, its height will be 50, which is equivalent to the height of this other part of the block. So you find that this height here will be equal to this height here, okay, such that if you add 50 and 10, it will give you 60, which is the total height right here. So let me show you how you can draw it in AutoCAD. So I'll use the line command. So there, I'll put in 50. Right there, I'll put in 10. Then up, put in 50. Then I'll finish it up to that point right there. Then that side, I'll put in 40. Then that direction, put in 10. Then I'll finish it up to that point. Then right there, I'll put in 40. Then I'll finish it up to that point. Then I'll highlight this block. Then I'm going to move this block to attach it to this other base of the block. So I'll use the move tool. I'll make sure that this corner meets up with this other corner. So I'll click at the corner. Then I'll move the object up to this other point. So we are done with this part of the isometric block. Next, we are going to handle this other part of the block. So you find that its total length is 50 and also the height is 50. Then also this length here is 40. Also it has a rectangular hole in between of it of dimensions 30 by 20. So I'm going to show you how easily you can join it up to these two objects that I've just drawn, such that you can have a full isometric object that we are looking for. So I'll draw that line of length 50. Then also the length will be 50. Then right there, with it will be 40. So we know the height as 50. And also that line will be 50. Then I'll join it up to that point. I press enter to go back to my line command. Okay, so we have this block which is of dimensions equivalent to this one that we have in our PDF. So next, I'm going to draw a line in this direction, part of length 10. So I'll raise it up. I give it a height of 50. Press escape and I press enter to bring back my line command. Then at that point, I'll draw a line of length 10. Then in that direction, I'll give it a length of 40. Press escape. Then I press enter, bring back my line command. Then in that direction, I'll also draw a line of length 10. Then raise it up and I give it a length of 50. And from that point also, I'll draw a line of length 10. Then in that direction, I'll give it a length of 40. Okay, so I'm going to trim off what I don't want. So now I'm going to move this object. I join it up to these two parts of the isometric block. So I'll highlight everything. I use the move command. Then I'm going to click at this corner. Then I'll make sure that it meets up with this other corner. So like that. So you find that we almost have the block that we are looking for. So I'm going to trim off all the lines that I don't want. So you find that this is the object that we have been looking for. So next, I'm going to put the dimensions. So I'll activate my layer for dimensions. So from there, I'll click dimensions, and I click at the dimension tool. Then you find that this dimension doesn't correspond with the orientation of the block. So I want to make it to be aligned with the orientation of the block. So to do so, you click at this oblique command, then you click at the dimension, you press enter, then I'll click at this corner such that I can give my dimension a direction at which it should be aligned. So like that. So now you find that this is the object that we have been looking for. So almost we have come to the end of this video. So if you have found something of hopeful and it has added value to you, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel such that you can always get notified whenever we upload our content. Thanks for watching. We'll meet next time. You can also share this kind of content to your friends or relatives who may be in need of this kind of information. Thanks for watching. We'll meet next time.